There are so many delicious foods that you can choose from when preparing and of course eating a Thanksgiving meal. But unfortunately, there's actually quite a few foods that you might consider eating that are incredibly unhealthy. This video will detail a few commonly eaten dishes at Thanksgiving that are surprisingly unhealthy if eaten in excess. Some of the foods you might even recognize, but I promise you that the last one might shock you. Now the first on the list is stuffing, and although not particularly the most popular Thanksgiving dish, stuffing is eaten by some parties. Unfortunately, stuffing has a large amount of processed carbohydrates, preservatives, and much more in it. Add on that most stuffings have sausage and other meats. Added into it, you could be looking at nearly 500 calories per serving. And in addition to that, one food that we all recognize that is surprisingly unhealthy is the Thanksgiving turkey. Well, the dark meat at least. This is because the dark meat has more saturated fat than the white meat, making it both higher in calories at nearly 170 per 3 ounces, and more likely to clog your arteries down the road. Now we can't stop at the meat because carbohydrate and fat-rich dishes such as homemade mac and cheese will really add a dent to your attempt to eat healthy on Thanksgiving. With most mac and cheeses made with a large amount of cheese, milk, and cream, there is an absurd amount of saturated fat and calories at nearly 500 to 800 per serving. Now, normally when you think of fruit, you think of something healthy. Many people think that canned cranberry sauce might not be the worst thing for them. Unfortunately, canned cranberry sauce has nearly 140 calories for only a fourth of a cup serving, mainly driven from the large amount of high fructose corn syrup added to it. Are you surprised yet? If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos helping you to navigate your diet through the holidays regardless of your current ability and how you think, look, and move. Now, most people look at corn as a vegetable and think that when they eat it on Thanksgiving Day, they are eating healthy. This is somewhat true except for one major issue. Most people add a large amount of butter to the corn, increasing the calories for a 1 cup serving to almost 200. Similar to corn, you hear the word sweet potato casserole and your mind immediately congratulates you for eating healthy. Not so fast, as most sweet potato casseroles have an incredible amount of sugar from the topping added and saturated fat from the butter and creams used to prepare it. Clocking in at nearly 450 calories a serving, sweet potato casserole isn't too sweet on the waistline. And speaking of sweet, individuals who have a sweet tooth might lean away from pumpkin pie and instead towards pecan pie. Unfortunately, pecan pie has nearly 500 calories for an 1/8 slice of pie, assuming you only eat just one. The only good thing about this dessert is that the calories from fat are largely healthy fats. However, if you are trying to watch your weight, this dessert definitely doesn't make it easy. And last but not least is mashed potatoes and gravy. Almost as iconic on Thanksgiving as a turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy usually makes the table. The way individuals typically prepare this meal usually involves lots of cream, milk, and butter to make it taste much better. This takes quite a healthy option being a potato and drives it to nearly 400 calories a serving. And that's before you add on the gravy. Although gravy is only 25 calories for a 1/4 cup, it is extremely high in sodium and can drive up your already high calorie bill for the meal. What do you think? Did your favorite food make the list? There are of course many other foods to be aware of on Thanksgiving, as these are just a few of them. If you are interested in starting an exercise program to minimize the effect of Thanksgiving, you can check out the one we designed below. Otherwise, you can check out this other video I made allowing you to avoid weight gain on Thanksgiving. To tell me you're no good, I'm brushing away.